As soon as I could collect myself, I picked up my phone and called my older sister. When she answered the phone, she questioned my saddened tone. I then went on to describe what felt more like a punch to my heart than to my gut. Before visiting the women's prison, I was already uneasy. I thought about my mother and my sister Lauren and all the other women in our lives that care, yearn, and support us through thick and thin. I couldn't shake the sensation. What if this was their reality? The thought alone saddened me, frustrated me, enraged me, made me hopeless. Our tour guide was a woman, and she told us from the get-go we were entering a storm. She didn't say it with words. She said it with her body language, her presence. She told us stories about how these women could be arrested for the dumbest things, like not having an ID card or looking a certain way. For example, one young lady had just got done with a modeling shoot. She was stopped, and though she had her identification, the officer thought she was a prostitute and arrested her. The officer didn't care. She didn't matter. I saw connections between home and here, with these so-called officers doing whatever they deemed correct and forcing their victims to live with it. And just like now, in the United States, no justice, no nothing. Hearing about how these women were demoralized, stripped of their shoes, and not permitted to wear underwear from 1910 to 1976 only added to the feelings of sadness and rage I had felt throughout that tour. This women's prison shut down in 1983 due to overcapacity and diseases, but started in 1910, 73 years. Can you imagine? This prison also allowed qualified nurses and doctors to give bad medication to imprisoned pregnant women, which led to abortions, and they wouldn't even know the cause, while white women got sent to regular centers to get checked on. Being brought up in a household full of women made this personal. After witnessing what I witnessed and feeling what I felt, I started questioning the world we live in and myself. And when I asked myself, what am I supposed to do? I didn't have an answer, but maybe I could not only share my knowledge, but empower women organizations at my university in ways never done before. Shed light on the unrepresented STEM groups too. Perhaps I can also look in the mirror and find ways that I can improve as a man, as well as the ways that I treat women. There's always room for liberation.